Hi and welcome back to another football shirt review. Today we are looking at the AFC Richmond third shirt, and this is the third shirt in the trilogy of the AFC Richmond shirt set that we've been reviewing on this channel. Like the others, this shirt was purchased from FoFoShop4.com. As you can see, it comes in a standard night bag. On the flip side, it does have the usual health warnings. Details for the seller, FoFoShop4, will be in the description of this video. If you have any questions, comments, messages, please leave them below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Like I said, I really look forward to seeing this one because it is the third shirt that we've looked at for the AFC Richmond selection of shirts. And this one for me is probably actually my favourite. Just looking at it here, it just gives me a bit of an Arsenal vibe from a few years back where they had the yellow shirt. But yeah, we'll see what it's like when we've opened the bag and had a look at the shirt properly. So we'll get this bag open now and we'll have a look at the AFC Richmond shirt. Okay, moving in, and we'll start with the collar line. And I've got to say, one thing I've started to notice with the Nike shirts is the collar line just seems really low. And when I opened this one, it's just like a massive gap. So when this is up on your neckline, it's going to be quite low. But that tends to be the same on all of these sort of Nike shirts. Collar line though itself does look quite tidy. A Nike manufacturer, been embroidered in, and that looks perfect. The AFC Richmond logo. I do like this logo actually. It's quite nice, obviously having the greyhound on there, and that looks really tidy. Just checking that 97 there. The 7 looks a bit off, but in all honesty, I think that's perfect. Banter been heat pressed on really smoothly. There are some creases in the shirt from where it's been in the bag, but nothing to worry about. And like the other shirts, we do have the AFC Richmond and Nike emblem here, which has again been heat pressed on. On this sleeve, we have the Premier League patch. And with all the other AFC Richmond shirts, again, this one is the same. It has the Nando's emblem on this sleeve. That's also been heat pressed on. There is a massive crease in there from the shirt being in the bag, but once this has been worn or washed, that crease will soon disappear. Just look at that collar line again. But all in all, a nice shirt. Like I said, I do really like the colour. I think when it's out of the bag, actually, less Arsenal vibes, as I said in the intro. But yeah, it's a very, very nice shirt. Okay, we flipped it over to the back. And again, we'll start with this collar because you hopefully see what I mean. That it's hanging quite low here. So when it is up to its full position, let's say, that is going to hang low on the front side. Sleeves though all look tidy, nice and strongly stitched. Stitching line up there looks good. That looks all tidy. Yeah, absolutely fine. Moving to the bottom. Hemline looks good. Hopefully the yellow colour's coming through because it on the camera as I'm looking at it, it looks quite a pale yellow. If I turn the light off, that's make it worse. Oh, there you go. That's giving it the proper yellow now. In regards to the material, I just put my hand through it. It is really lightweight material, and that's why you can make out my hand quite well through it. There we go. We'll flip it inside out and we'll have a look at that. Okay, we're on the inside of the shirt now. The collar line looks fine to me. The join is quite nice, with a little bit of excess stitching, a bit of cotton down there, but I'll soon pull that off. This badge has got the full card on the back still. That will come off, but I might actually just leave that on there. Night tick, pretty good night tick actually. The usual little join there. Sponsor, as we said, it's been put on well, and there's no creases in that at all. Only from where the shirt's been in the bag, but that has been put on nice and tidily. That all looks good. Moving to this side again, equally it's as good with the stitching, so no faults there. We have our usual washing instructions down here. If you are washing one of these shirts, hand wash only and flip it inside out. Again, that's where the Nike emblem was heat pressed on. That feels good. But yeah, definitely with these shirts, because it has got the print there, that's why when you wash it, it's got to be inside out and on the hand wash setting. Otherwise that might fall off, which obviously you don't want to happen. Okay, on the final part of the inside of the shirt, and I'm just going to push in here because now you can see exactly how lightweight the material is. You can clearly see through it all of the stuff that's on the shirt. It does come with the standard tags that we see on these Nike shirts. It says XL there and it says an XL over there, but recommendation is definitely when you're buying your first shirt, always do it as a bit of a test order so you can see what size fits you best. I've started to find that the fan versions of shirts now do fit a bit more natural, but the player ones definitely size up. Premier League emblem, that's been pressed on nicely. I'm looking at the Nando's, again, really good. Just need to get the creases out of the shirt, and then when the creases are out, this shirt will look absolutely amazing. And there it is, the final shirt in the AFC Richmond trilogy. Like I said through the video, this one is my favourite. I'm not overly sure why. I just really like the yellow. So yeah, really happy to have this one. Can't wait to get rid of the creases though. As a seller for this one, FoFoShop4.com. Details for that seller will be in the description of this video. If you've got any questions or comments, you can leave them below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. All in all, fantastic shirt. Love the badge of Richmond. I think it's such a nice, simple badge, but really effective. A bit like the whole shirt, to be fair. Not a lot on it to say that it's an out there shirt. It's simple, it's effective, it does what it needs to do. So I think they've done really well with this one. And I do like the final touches of having like the Premier League badge and the Nando's on there. I think that just adds to the good look of this shirt. So I hope you have enjoyed this one. If you have, please hit that like button, and if you subscribe to my channel, I'll do these sort of reviews on a weekly basis. As I said, details for the seller in the description of this video. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.